Do you overdose on medication? Most people would say no, but the FDA says you may be doing it unintentionally. A panel voting today to lower the dose of Tylenol and dozens of other painkillers that contain acetaminophen. It's generally considered safe, but it can lead to severe liver damage and even death in high doses. The current maximum amount of acetaminophen is 4 grams or 8 pills a day. Lowering that amount reduces the chance people will overdose if they take more than one medication with acetaminophen, like Tylenol or NyQuil.
Well, Brian, joining us here in studio right now, a local doctor who has seen the effects of acetaminophen overdoses firsthand. This is Dr. Brian Judge, an ER doctor and toxicologist at Spectrum Health. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, this move today having to do with the FDA voting to lower the dose of Tylenol. This is a real problem, isn't it? Tell us a little bit more about what you've seen having to do with acetaminophen.
Sure. Acetaminophen poisoning is extremely problematic nationally and worldwide. We take care of hundreds of patients every year in the emergency department at Spectrum Health, and we also have to hospitalize about 100 patients every year for severe liver injury from their acetaminophen poisoning.
Is it that just people don't realize how potent this can be?
I think that's part of it. We see two types of populations of patients. One is that will overdose on the acetaminophen to try and harm themselves. But the patient population that tends to run into problems more often are those patients who are taking acetaminophen over the counter and then also in prescription form. So either Vicodin or Percocet, and they're taking way much more acetaminophen than they should be.
So people don't realize really just how dangerous it can be.
Exactly.
What do you tell people? I mean, what should we tell our viewers tonight about how to be safe about this?
Well, I think you need to read the label on the bottle of medication that you're taking first and foremost, and be cognizant of the effects of acetaminophen, other medication that you're taking.
Okay, so really pay attention to this because it can be serious.
Absolutely.
It isn't something that should just be taken like, oh, don't worry, but I'll just take some Tylenol or something like that, because it adds up in your body.
Absolutely, it does.
Okay. Brian Judge, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate your time tonight.
Thank you.
All right.